Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Lucchesi. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So excited that you're here in my truck. Mike and I are out driving for dollars today. We're putting post-it notes up on people's doors. We're following up on our perfect investor day. So you're going to be seeing a lot of cool things that we're going to be doing today. We're going after individuals that have vacant properties. These are probates. These are tax delinquent folks that we're going to be going. We're not going to be doing door knocking. We've got a really great strategy that we're using for doing a leave behind. So the leave behind strategy that we're using is one of the best. It gets us great responses on our marketing pieces that we do. So we're super excited to be sharing this day with you. So stay tuned. We've got more to share.
Yeah, stay tuned, folks. And real quick, before we get into what we're going to cut into next year, which I'm sure is going to be a property or something, we wanted to peel back the layers a little bit. We've been getting a lot of requests from people. They've been asking us, hey, what does the perfect investor day look like? Not just from a picture of what does the perfect investor day look like. For those of you who have attended, kind of have an idea or have booked a call, I'll put the link in there to book a call, kind of know what that looks like. But what does it look like from a dynamic standpoint? So we're decided to peel back the curtain a little bit more, and we're doing a step where we're, like Jason said, driving around. So we'll catch you around. I'm sure we're going to be cutting in things and out of this video, but we'll just kind of see how it unfolds. Hey, is this, am I on right now, guys? I'm sorry, I have to check this time because apparently Jason was doing a great job holding the camera and recording, as you saw in that previous clip for a quick second, but I had not turned on the mic on. But quick recap on what happened with that conversation. So I talked to Tom. He owns that property and the property next door. He's like, yeah, this is great. I just went over. I was like, yeah, I was talking to a couple of your neighbors. They said it's a great area for buying a couple of houses. My boss has got me out looking at a couple properties. I was just going to leave you with this. If you were selling now or next week, next month. He's like, well, I'm not going to sell right now, but I've been living here for 30 plus years. I own this house, the house next door. And I was like, hey, he's like, so I was like, yeah, well, if it's in the future, give me a call. We can give you some options. Like I said, we can't buy every house, but I try to be a solution for everybody I speak with. He's like, yeah, so what do you mean? Like to give you an offer? I'm like, yeah, sometimes my boss, he can pay for property, like what its market value is. In some cases, if he really wants it, he can pay a little more than it's worth. So, we can kind of go over it. Just kind of depends. And he's like, well, why don't you leave me with your number? And maybe I'll give you a call. I was like, all right. So I gave him the post-it note that I had written down with had my number on it. And I was like, yeah, it's direct line to me. Just let me know. Like I said, my boss, he's really looking for a couple. All right, great. Have a great, safe holiday. And that's how it ended. And kind of wish you got to hear it, but it is what it is.
Hey, so make sure you stay tuned, because what we're going to do is if we get enough likes and we get enough comments, we're going to go ahead and share with you some of our scripting that we use when we're going out and doing door knocking. We're also going to share with you our leave behind. So if we get 50 likes, 50 comments from this video, and we still have lots to cover, make sure you go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment below, and we'll make sure to get all that information out to you as soon as we hit those goal numbers, because I'd love to share this with you so you could start going out and making this happen in your market. Right now it's 30-some degrees outside, and we're going out and making it happen. So, unless you're in Alaska or something where it's probably like negative, then you probably won't be doing this like we're doing it right now. But other than that, we want to share with you the things that are working in today's business. So stay tuned. We've got plenty more to share with you. We're going out. We've got lots of houses. So hopefully you could catch wind of some really good strategies to implement in your own business.
Hey, sorry to bother you. Am I catching you at a bad time? Oh, we're just walking around. I was calling about your neighbors. ¿No habla inglés? Poquito español. I'm calling about the neighbors. We're buying houses. We're buying houses on the street, and we're looking for a couple. Do you know anybody that's selling? No? Anybody that needs money and needs help that we could help out? I can leave you my number and you could call me later. Oh, okay. They were selling, you said. Oh, no flipping excuses. I know. No flipping excuses. Yeah, we buy houses. We flip houses. We fix them up and flip them. For this house? I don't. Are you selling it? Are you selling it?
No.
No. Okay. You're just curious.
Yeah, you want yes.
Okay. Well, I don't. Does it need any work? Does it need work? Trabajo? Like.
I buy this house. I change everything inside.
Oh, you changed the inside?
Yeah, I put a new kitchen. I put a new floor, everything.
Okay. How much would you want? Do you know how much you'd want? I'm just curious. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. How much would you want for it? You have a year? For what? I'm sorry? 15 years. Okay. What I can do, I can talk to my boss. I can ask. I could say, hey, what was your name? Jose. I could say, Jose. My name's Mike. I could say I talked to Jose. I could say he was curious just how much he would offer. See what he says, like how much, and then I can tell you, hey, he said he would pay this much. Well, I mean, I can if you want. We are buying on the street. He's looking for a couple. Well, that's why we're buying a couple. I mean, he wants to buy a couple anyways. Not a lot, just a couple. Well, he does. I just find them. But he fixes them, yeah. Paints, roofs, everything. Remodel, kitchen. You do drywall and electrical? Do you have a card? Okay. Well, I give you my, here, why don't I do this? I'll give you my number, because we do fix properties and stuff. And so if you do work, I mean, we have people that do our stuff, but you know, we never know. It's always nice to know somebody new. If you know somebody that's selling and you don't want it, or like you're working on a property, hey, I need help. Well, I call Mike, and you know, you could still work on the property and maybe we can just buy it. I don't know. Right now it's tough. There's a lot of people that need help. So we can't buy every house, but we try to offer solutions. Like, you know, we can't buy, but maybe this. 38th Street, you said? On this one? I don't know. I can look on the map. On 38th Street, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to give her my number or something, say, hey, these guys, they might buy, maybe. Yeah, go ahead. You can give that to anybody. Give it to anybody. And then you could call or text me, and, you know, like I said, we just try to help. Okay, Jose, well, I'm sorry to bother. I know I caught you at a bad time. I'm sorry. But no, I appreciate your time. I really do. Yeah, we're going to be walking around looking. We're buying a couple, so my boss has got me out here. But yeah, if you know anybody, just let me know.
Okay.
And yeah, if you want, I can tell my boss that you want to know what he would say. And then, you know, I let you know. Later? Okay, yeah, that's no rush. Yeah, but you just give my number to anybody.
Yeah, I got your number.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Jose.
Okay.
You take care. Sorry, I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I was actually coming to talk to you about your neighbor. My boss got us out looking about a couple of houses and talking to your neighbors about buying a house. We were actually looking out about that one. I didn't know if you had any information on it. No, on who? Do you know who might have lived there, or who maybe we could talk to about? We've been trying to reach them. Oh, okay. Do you know any? I hope I'm not bothering you too much. I feel so bad. Would it be okay if would you know maybe a door I can leave it on that they would know and I could have them give me a call? Do you think that neighbor or somebody might know? Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm grilling you hard. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Hello. I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not catching you too much out of the blue. I was actually trying to find out about your neighbor a little bit. We were trying to reach out to somebody that might know about the house. We buy and sell houses. We fix them up and flip them, and it sounded like somebody might have passed away, and just having a tough time reaching out to them. See if maybe we can offer some help, even if it's just to cut the grass and provide some solutions for them. So somebody's there. Okay. All right. Well, I guess they're just not answering. They're not home right now. Okay. Well, I left my note on. I don't know if I don't know if he's. We're looking for some solutions. Like I said, we noticed the grass was tall and whatnot, and we obviously don't buy every house, but we try to be a solution for people we speak with, especially in that position, because it's tough. I don't want to get too much into it, but my boss says that something happened to him recently with his own mother-in-law, so we just kind of know. So if he does have any questions, or just like, hey, what could I do? Could I get some help with some of this stuff or whatever? I left my number. I put a post-it note on your door. I'm sorry. Hope you don't mind. And I left one on their door as well. But you could just tell them, give us a call. My name is Mike, and we just like to see what we can do. Awesome. Thanks for your time. Hello.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. We're in the neighborhood. My boss got us out driving. We're we buy houses. Well, he does anyways. Okay. And we saw the one right there. I didn't know if you know anything about it. We've been trying to reach out to him via phone, but can't get him. Oh, that would make sense why we can't. No, it's still in the person's name.
Yeah, so I think he's in prison.
Oh, geez, that sucks.
Yeah.
You had, when you were here, you've never seen it?
Here, no.
Oh,
I've only lived here since February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might need to check. Do you want any of the other neighbors that might know?
Not really.
Okay. No, not a worry. Hey, you know, well, I guess you probably might not even know anybody, so I can leave you my number, but you might not be able to help out there.
No.
All right. Well, I'll just check up a couple other doors, but I appreciate your time. Okay. Thank you so much. Hello. How you doing? My name is Mike. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
Yeah, I'm working, but what's up?
Oh, I'll make it quick. I was actually, we're buying a couple of houses. I was trying to reach out to you about your neighbor. We've been trying to reach out to him, but haven't had any.
Cross right there?
The one with the long grass right there. Not this one.
Really.
Well, this guy said I think he's in prison. I don't know if anybody else had come in and out of the house. We're trying to, we'd like to fix it up.
Nobody.
Never.
So, like, yeah, I've always.
You just never seen anybody. All right. I can keep checking. Do you know any of these other neighbors that might know? I'm sorry, and I really hate to be bugging you, man.
You're good.
Okay.
I really don't though.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Well, maybe I'll start with him and find. I mean, you know, if we can't
I feel like he's been here probably the longest. So.
Has he?
Yeah.
He does keep his yard. He probably does. Yeah, he does. He does keep up. So, well, this is a nice area. My boss is looking for a couple of houses in the area, so it's a nice area. Yeah. Obviously, it's just that one's kind of needs some lawn grass or lawn cut and everything, but.
Gotta fix ours too.
It's not as bad as that one, man. It's an eyesore. I mean, it's got to be nice.
I never did it because they just kept piling up.
You're like, what's the point? No, you're good, man. I appreciate it. Hello. My name is Mike. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I was actually trying to reach out to you about your neighbor over there. The one with the house. It's got the long grass and everything. We buy and sell houses, and we were on the street trying to buy a couple. Having trouble trying to reach them. We didn't know if maybe you knew anything about them.
Oh, you went to the house over there?
Yeah, the one with it's vacant, I think. The white garage door. With the what? Yeah, the house next to it. The one that's got the long grass and everything. Yeah. No. Oh, somebody has cut the grass in the middle. Oh, okay. All right. So if I left this there, somebody might be able to find it then. Oh, okay. I might do that then. Cool. All right. Well, we just like to provide solutions, even if it's helping with the grass or whatnot. So appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Pardon me. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to catch you at a bad time. We were trying to reach a few people in this area. My boss has got us driving up and down, looking to buy a couple of houses. I just saw you doing some work. I don't know if maybe you knew anybody in the area that might be looking to sell. Oh, you're just here working. Okay. All right.
So we just got back. Mike did an amazing job with the door knocking and the door tagging. From the video that we just shared and all the content that was in there, we're going to be able to share the scripts with you. Make sure that you give us 50 likes and 50 thumbs up. I know we could do it. We've done it plenty of times before. We'll give you the scripts on exactly what Mike was saying and what we do as far as what we write on the doors for the door tagging, because that's imperative. Mike's been, putting the tags on the doors, and we're getting about right now a 35 to 40% response rate just from doing the door tags. And don't be afraid either to go to the neighbors, especially if the house is vacant. If the house is vacant, you're not going to get anybody by tagging the door. Now, you could obviously skip trace that information and find out the vacant person, but sometimes they change their numbers quite a bit, and sometimes the skip trace information doesn't update all the time in real time. It doesn't just update that phone number for you. So what I would encourage you to do, just like Mike did in today's video, don't be afraid to go to the neighbors' houses and put the tags up. Mike got extremely lucky today, and we probably should have went out and got some lotto tickets because, no joke, as Mike was starting to walk away, these people were pulling up into the driveway as Mike was leaving. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that before, where one time it's happened, but for 3 times for it to happen, I've never seen anything like that before. So if you're completely comfortable just going and tagging doors, perfect. But in this particular case, Mike got 3 people to come and pull up into the driveway. So that was definitely not something that you're going to see all the time. So I would just be, you know, if you're just wanting to just go out there and tag doors, go and tag the doors. And, you know, you could obviously make that happen. But if somebody pulls up, you got to be prepared for what to say. So make sure you drop a comment below. Let us know that you want the scripts for knowing exactly what to say. It's nothing too difficult. It's actually pretty simple for what you say. But we want you guys to be prepared. So with that being said, drop a comment below. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on this video. If you feel like Mike did an awesome job, which he did, Mike did a tremendous job. And I want to make sure that you can go out there and execute that as well. And we're being extremely safe right now. As you saw, Mike was wearing his mask and he's being an individual that is going up and being very professional to these folks so that they know, hey, we've got our mask on, we're being safe, and we're coming up and we're asking some questions. No big deal at all. So make sure you become a subscriber of the channel. If you're not already a subscriber of the channel, we would greatly appreciate having you part of the family. But other than that, thanks so much for joining us today on today's video, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day, my friend. Bye.